deserve my full attention. You must be here about Jesus. Let me ask you a question. What's the focus of your life? Maybe I should put it another way. What's the most important thing in your life? I used to think that the most important thing was taking care of everybody else, doing something for somebody all the time. I was never satisfied unless I was busy. Cooking, cleaning, making sure people weren't hungry, thirsty. But that was before I met Jesus. When he first came to Bethany, it was just perfectly usual for us to invite people into our home. I was a homemaker, and so we invited this unique rabbi to come and have a meal with us and conversation. I had so many questions. He was a teacher, and I knew he could answer them. So I was really busy in the kitchen making dinner because we wanted to do this wonderful meal. And there was a lot of stuff to do. So I asked my sister Mary to heat up the bread for the meal. And she wasn't in the kitchen. So I called out, "Mary!" And she answered me from the oven. Little annoyed, little angry. Went out there, and what was she doing? Just sitting there. On the floor, by Jesus' feet, and I was, like I said, a little angry. It seemed for Mary the conversation came first, and that wasn't what was the first in my mind. But I wanted Jesus to take my side because I'm usually right. Anyway, I blurted out to Jesus, Jesus, aren't you upset that Mary's just sitting there and not helping me in the kitchen? Don't you want to eat? She's just sitting there. Tell her to help me. And he looked at me with these eyes, just these eyes that he had. And without condemnation or anger or anything, he said, "Martha," this was the first time he said that, Martha, you're fussing way too much. And you're fussing and worrying about things that are not important. There's only one thing tonight that is essential. One thing that's important. And Mary has chosen it. And I'm not going to take that from her. That was my introduction to Jesus. When I actually took a minute to stop and think about what he had said, I realized that all the busyness that I had in my life, especially that night, was taking me away from what it was that he wanted to share with me, with us. That the most important thing was himself, who he was, and about our Heavenly Father. So that night, dinner waited. A long, long. Well, after that, Jesus became friends with my sister Mary, my brother Lazarus, and myself. And he came around a lot. He was in our home, and we ate and laughed and talked, and we always had these conversations, and you could just tell how interested he was in us, and each one of us individually. What we were doing, how we were doing, if we were okay. He was always interested in what we had to say. So it was only natural that when my brother Lazarus became ill, deathly ill, actually, that we would send for him. So I sent him a note and asked him to please come, please hurry, that Lazarus was ill. But he didn't come. And I was sad. Lazarus died. And Jesus didn't come. I was hurt and I finally showed up 4 days later, I told him so. Told him that I was angry and that I knew that if he had been there, Lazarus would still be alive. And again, Jesus looked at me with those eyes. And he said, Martha, I am the resurrection and the life. He who believes in me, though he or she may die, will live. And whoever lives believing in me will never ultimately die. Never. Then he asked me, do you believe this? And with all my heart, everything that I am, I confess to him, yes, I believe that you are the one sent to save us. I do believe. He went with me to Lazarus' tomb. There were people still there mourning. And Jesus asked some of them to help him open the door. I protested because he had been there 4 days. And we didn't need that. And Jesus said, didn't I tell you that if you believed, today you would see the glory of God? Then he looked up to heaven and he prayed to the Father and he shouted, Lazarus, come out! And my brother, he walked out of the tomb, alive, whole, well. Jesus could be trusted. We can believe what he says. He wants only what's good for us, the best. He wants us